Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live. I am extremely excited to be here with you today because we are marking a brand new beginning yet again for Phone Network and our community. First things first, I'm really happy to see that we have already people having messages in the chat. So, without further ado, let's dive right in as we have a packed agenda for everyone to get excited about. First, we have Crypto Harish with Hi, sir. Hi, Crypto Harish. Good to see you. Oh, boy. Did we have an amazing time with you that past couple days, spending with opening wallets from LA Token and fixing them? I'm glad that it's all sorted out now. We also have Weverton joining us. Hello, Ivan. Good morning. And our dear SDK. How are you? What percent is your conclusion? So I am going to talk about the SDK. It is the second point in the agenda. So I'm going to quickly go through some messages and get on with the agenda. Mahdi M as well. Hey, Mahdi. Hi, Ivan. Good to see you. Heart. Any news on the new use case for phone and new partnerships? We are going to leave the partnerships and use cases for when the SDK is going to be announced. So I'm not going to share more information on that one. I just got to say that there isn't one or two people that are already working with the SDK and implementing phone into their apps and games. That's a secret, and I'll leave it at that. More on that later. Um, Oh, look at that. Augustine is here. Hi, Ivan. I'm Augustine from Nigeria. I'm really appreciate your hard work towards Phone Network. You're a good leader and waiting for your good news today. Thank you, Augustine. Appreciate your kind words. There will be a ton of good news today and a live demo of the new 6.0 version of Phone Network. It is going to revolutionize the way Phone Network has worked in three major pillars. Number one, simplification. Going back to the roots when it all started, simple, clean, and easy to understand, not only for you, the all time follower, but new users that don't have that much technical knowledge. And one thing that we've always wanted to provide is an entry level to crypto. I know many of you have seen and got to explore the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency, starting with Phone Network, which I'm extremely happy and proud of that we were able to accomplish. But I want to make it even a step further into simplifying the app. Number two, it's all about user friendliness. So once clean, then it has to be intuitive, easy to understand and navigate, not just two buttons on the page and call it a day. And then number three, with people that do not understand crypto whatsoever and blockchain, it has to make sense. So when those three pillars are achieved, we can take Phone Network to the next level. More on that at the second half of the live. The big JC is also in the house with hi family. Hello to you. Hope you all have nice day and wish you all awesome weekend. Sounded like hi and goodbye. Okay. Well, before you guys have a great weekend, we are also running, if you haven't noticed, live weekly poker tournaments. They're free to join. And in fact, there is one running right after the live today. So if you want to stick around after the live and enjoy some fun time in on the poker tables, I will be there, and you also have a chance of winning phone, and there's zero cost. Enjoy, bring your A game. I'll see you on the tables after the live. More on that just before the live demo. So stay on that one. Crypto Harish again. Hi, sir. This is Harish. You solved everything, and thank you. And I'm super grateful that you stuck around in all these wallets, and we were able to solve it for you. The big JC again, boss. Can you confirm that all phone that is not sent to phone app from La Broken is burned, or what will happen in this matter? I love how you guys called it La Broken. I think I know where it started from Roadrunner, and I think that is fantastic. I'll talk about lab broken. Should change it into my notes here. It's not lab token, it's lab B for broken. There you go. Well, we all know that everyone has bugs, issues, and things that need to be solved, but it's been quite some time that they've been having issues, and there isn't some clear vision of when that's going to get finished. And that is what I'm going to start today's agenda with: La Token. So La Token, long story short, we have deposited a 2.1 billion and we have seen people withdraw. There's around 35 wallets that I have personally gone through each and every one of them and cleared their balance, whether they had to send it back in treasury or they have proven that they've purchased the tokens prior to the bug coins. Then we've cleared the accounts. Now, many of you still did not contact us. So if you go into Fone Network and you try to create a wallet, create an NFT, send phone, burn phone, do anything basically with phone and see a suspicious pop-up, contact us at phone.dev. I will be handling all tickets that come with suspicious activity transactions and will be assisting you in getting your accounts resolved. If you wait until the deadline, which is March 31st, and do not withdraw your phone before that, your phone will get burned. So you will never see your phone unless you withdraw it. So I highly advise you to go onto your LA token account, even if you already sent everything, even if you had issues logging in or whatnot, or if you never made any trades. Make sure you log into an LA token account if you have one and double check that you still have or don't have phone in it. And if you do, withdraw it back to the Fone Network app. And after which you might experience a suspicious activity note, send us a quick message to phone support at phone.dev, and I will be handling your ticket, will be assisting you in clearing those funds. That's one. Secondly, Lab Token became Lab Broken and didn't work for whole 2 weeks. And that was within the window of our withdrawals. Therefore, I reached out to La Token and asked them to extend the deadline. So now the new deadline is April 15th, a an amazing date for me. There is something that's marking 11 years on April 15th, but that's personal. I'm just mentioning for that person that's watching. Yeah, that's you. I know you're watching. And also on April 15th, we are going to close LA tokens withdrawal window. And all phone that was not withdrawn or hasn't been withdrawn to that date will get burned. So make sure you withdraw your phone. That is the deadline. The new deadline, April 15th. There are about 20 transactions that faced 1% withdrawal fee because LAT token is LAT token, and they have issues left, right, and center with everything pretty much that we have encountered. And we're charged 1% as opposed to a flat 1200 phone. I rest assure you that your phone will be back to your account before the deadline so you can withdraw it. So for those that withdrew 100 million and gave us everything that you purchased through the bug, for example, Lie, he did that and he still didn't get that 1%. Well, that would be credited back to your account and you will be facing another 1200 phone, but at 1 million phone returned to you, 1200 is nothing. So yes, that would be returned to you before the deadline, and the new deadline 15. So if you're experiencing withdrawal issues, lab broken is a little broken right now, still with withdrawals, even though it should be working. So bear with them and reach out to them continuously and assisting you with your withdrawal, just to make sure that you don't have any phone left on their platform before the deadline ends. And that has also ended, putting a check mark on the LA token situation, extended to April 15th. Secondly, this has also caused a little, I I would say not a setback, but a slowdown in finalizing the SDK, as opposed to getting it finished by the 30th or 31st of March, end of Q1. It will be pushed to beginning of Q2. So making sure that LA token is fully resolved, and once it's done, the SDK will be released. So we're aiming for the 15th of April to release the SDK. But to those of you that are wondering what percent is it done, it's 95. It literally is just polishing it and finalizing a few things that lead to it to get it released. So that's all that there is to it. So there isn't much that we still need to do to finalize it. It's just adjustments. And again, the SDK will actually be evolving as we move on. While it will come out with a set of functionalities developers can use, upon request, we can add more. So it's an ever evolving SDK. But you want to create a wallet, you want to send phone, you want to see transactions, you want to view the account fast and efficient and not much data to be driven, you can do all that. And that is part of the update 6.0 that I'm about to show you at the end of the live or second half of the live. For those of you asking for new exchanges, those will come with the release of the SDK. We want to make sure that there's the SDK implementation done, developers that have already implemented the SDK into their apps and games, and then release it on exchanges, because without use cases, the value will not grow. Why? Because there's no need for people to buy it. But now we do have two main use cases. That's in our Crypto Treasures game and Crypto Arcade game. And let me tell you a little bit about Crypto Treasures. A major, that's three major times update is coming out. And that marks how much more phone you will be getting and other cryptos from chests. Yes, that is correct. We are finalizing it. And next week, there will be an update to Crypto Treasures that allows you to earn more from treasure chests. And I have tested it myself, and I've got upwards of 70 phone within a few levels, as opposed to 3 or 4 phone per chest, and that's it for a week. So yeah, huge new update for those of you that are wondering how much you have to spend in the app. You don't have to. You can upgrade your items, you can upgrade your boosts, so you can earn more and get a return on investment and return of investment. Well, first you return your investment, then you return on investment. But yeah, definitely one that you don't want to miss. And then Crypto Arcade also requires a few adjustments. As most of you are aware, we have purchased a template and have implemented the SDK to see how it will all play out when a third-party developer is to do it. Well, Apple suggests that we change many more assets and design elements to make it look authentic and not just a templated answer to other apps and games that are familiar, as they say. So it will take a little bit of time before Apple approves it, but it would also bring a new, fresh look to the app. Working on that. There is no deadline to that, as the app is currently working perfectly on Android. And I'm going to open up the tablet here and show you with the latest update. Hey, you can see me and then me and then me and then me. Yeah. So you can see there's all the tournaments there and the upcoming ones for next week. Every Friday, you will be seeing the new week and all the tournaments. But if you wanted to just enjoy and play a little game, here are all the games available to you to play on your device without having to participate in tournament. That was an update that came out last week. And to top it up, we are releasing a new game next weekend. So stick around for that. It's going to be a fun new addition to Crypto Arcade. And then we're saving one more game for when Apple approves it to celebrate the release of Apple. Well, more games will be added. So you would want to keep an eye on that game for sure. Crypto Cards is the one that comes right after. Crypto Cards will will feature a brand new overhaul, not just design, but functionality because it's firstly going to get its blockchain implementation SDK into Phone Network, but also we are going to increase the chances of discovering cards. We're going to increase the rewards from redeeming your collections and making the trading system a lot more fluent. More on that and the NFT marketplace that will be implemented when the time comes. But crypto cards is going to be the one that requires the most work due to the nature of the gameplay. Right after crypto cards comes Green Karma. And Green Karma, as you all know, is part of a partnership with a third party company. And we have been in conversation of how to improve the game and bring it to the forefront. And there is a plan, just not yet executed, because as you can see, there are a few steps that need to be made: exchanges, SDK, crypto cards, crypto arcade, crypto treasures, phone network with the demo live today, those, and then winning some poker tournaments in between. And then we'll see love for Green Karma. Now that I've gone through those, let's go back to the chat a little bit. We are going to do a little different one today. I'm not going to be focusing a lot on the chat because the demo is huge. There's a ton that I need to go through, but wanted to just jump in and see how you guys are doing. George, morning, everyone. Nemanja, hello, Ivan. I have a question for you. When will Card Clash Legacy account be ready for transfer? And that will happen with the update of crypto cards, or Card Clash's amount is the same. John says, hello, everyone. Hello to you. Hilton in here, and hello, Hilton. Oh, my chat jumped and I saw a Bulgarian flag, which was fun and cool. And I'll get to that in a minute. Oh boy, there we are. Good News says, hi, everyone. Hi, Good News. Good news is coming to you today. Jonathan, hello, all. Hey, kids from Nick. Hello, everyone from Trentzing. And Jonathan, hi, Evan. Nice to see you live again. Hope you're great. Will Crypto Arcade get more games soon? And will you work on getting Crypto Planet back again? Crypto Arcade, more games, as mentioned. Absolutely. We are going to push and make sure that we are up to 15 games by the end of the year. We want to triple it and make it a ton of fun. And Crypto Planet is down in the very bottom drawer. It's with some legacy code and will require a lot more rework, but the idea hasn't died. And there will definitely be some love that we're going to add to it, but it's not going to be for a very long time. Don't want to promise anything, Jonathan. We have Michael Davis. Oh, Mike, good to see you back. You've been very busy lately and you've missed a lot, but you are coming right on the perfect time. So good morning to you and welcome to today's live. The demo of Phone Network 6.0 is extremely exciting. It solves a ton of issues as well as it cleans a lot of the uncertainty and questionable situations that people might have discovered and encountered. So just stick around for a little more. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I have only the poker and the Phone Network live to share with you. So KYC is not working to migrate. Version 6.0 fixes that. Jeffrey, well, again, Samuel, if you want to get it expedited and not wait for version 6.0, just email us at support@phone.dev and provide all the documents that we would ask. We will do a manual verification for you. We've been doing that to those that are not able to finish it. Alrighty. From India says hi, Trenzin, and hi, guys, Murat. Hello, everyone from J.R. Wood and Crypto Research. When is the Phone Network mobile Android phone will be available? That is for May. We are going to revisit it in May because there's some news about redesigning the actual frame of the device to something. I'm just going to leave it at something. NT with the 3 party faces. NT, good to see you. Jonathan, any other Swedish here than me? Well, there is one that I know, but I don't see him in the chat yet. Maybe he's down on the bottom. The website of poker is very confused. It still didn't understand how to play. Okay, Fishy, perfect timing. Let's jump on, and I'm going to share the screen with you all so you can see what to do with that. So I'm going to first share my window, and that's this one. Okay, so woohoo, jumped there. So here's what to do when you go to let's say the Phone Network app and you press the poker tournament. You will then be going to this specific tab, and let's see quickly. Yeah, you do see it. So right now we are ready to join. So I am definitely confirming my participation. You would have to press this button on the bottom. For me, it says cancel check-in, but it would say to participate. You can then log in with either Google, what is it there? Facebook, email, Discord. There was one more. But anyways, after that, make sure you use your same username as in Telegram if you're part of the group, because that way you will know who you are. And then you can participate. As you can see, there's a prize pool of 35,000 phone with 20,000 to the winner, 10,000 to the runner-up, and the third place gets 5,000 phone. And it's open to all members from the community. We also have a point system. So thanks to Poyo, he's keeping track of each and every person that plays. Yeah, I have a rocket. I won last week's tournament. I was so excited. It's probably the first time I ever win a poker tournament. But anyways, we have Flory, FD Rama, and there's John. Thanks to John, this is coming to your weekly agenda. There's Nick here with 333 14th place, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you can see tournament starts at 3 p.m. as it says GMT +2, but you can check in. The check-in starts at 3 p.m. and it ends at 3:55, which is currently open right now. So if you wanted to participate in the tournament, head over to that page, hit the participate, and immediately hit the check-in. Because when you check in, we have 29 people. There's 157 that still need to check in. However many check in, that's how many can play the tournament. So once you check in, come back at 55. We're going to end the live at about that time, and all tables will be open and you can participate. And that is how you do it. Woohoo! I went into a tunnel there. Okay, and that's the poker. So let's go back to the chat for another 5 minutes, and I'm going to start the demo. Junio says, hi, Ivan. I hope PhoneCoin will be back soon and listed on some new exchanges. Most definitely. Virtual reality, hi. Jonathan, worth to mention, Ivan is actually our previous tournament winner. Yay. Yeah, I am. Woohoo. So even funnier today for anyone who can beat our boss. Beat the boss. By the way, when you're joining the tournament, you can press the join button. It's down there alongside the chat. So there's a chat on the bottom and there's a join. Once you join, you can then press the microphone and then you'll be able to speak. So we can talk during the tournament as well. Hi, everyone. You guys are so amazing. More grace and power from Taupe. Thank you, Taupe. Good to see you. Hello from Serbia. We have Elma Dolovac. Dolovic. Sorry if I butchered your last name. 400K phone and still adding. Good stuff. And there's Boris Antonov with 3 Bulgarian flags and a smiley face with a piece and a diamond. Good to see you, Bobby. Niaga Maya, hi Ivan. Any update on Green Karma? Most definitely. If you've missed, probably didn't because I see it from 3:09 p.m. So definitely didn't miss responding to what happening to Green Karma. Please, LA Token Exchange disabled withdrawals for phone. This is making it difficult for me to withdraw back to my wallet. And I'm sure that is la broken stuff here. Let me open it up real quickly and check. But it looks like, no, withdrawals are enabled. So please contact them and they'll resolve it for you, allow you to withdraw from their little broken system right now. Hi, Ivan and everybody. Oh, that's Vinicius Balbi. Just want to say that the phone support team is by far the best. I love you guys. Greetings from Brazil. Thank you. It means the world to me and the team. Definitely, we strive to help you as fast as possible with as little back and forth as possible. Your microphone, sir. Not sure what my microphone, sir. One, two, three, testing. Should be good, I guess. Green Karma was removed from Google Play. Who is still playing is still valid. Yes, whoever has it, still available. But yeah, Green Karma is removed until we go and adjust a few things there. I can verify my KYC. That will be solved with version 6.0. You're about to watch a demo of it, so stick around. Okay, phone project is huge and need sure to get more apps in Apple. Absolutely agree with you. And Crypto Heritage, any good news? SDK realized, still working on it as mentioned at the beginning. Hello, Mr. Ivan. It's great to see you. Since phone isn't listed yet, what milestones are needed for an official listing? Also, how will you ensure liquidity and stability after the token launches? We have a brand new function that is coming with version 6.0 that will also help towards increasing the buy and reducing the sell pressure. And stick around to see that. But yeah, as mentioned, we need the SDK, we need the Phone Network version 6.0, and we need a couple partners that are currently working a little more to finalize their SDK implementation. And we're going to get out of LA token and onto a new exchange right after that. So as long as everything goes well, we are seeing it very soon. I'm still playing. It works well for Jonathan because you still have it on your phone. But if you check in Google Play, it's no longer available for the time being. Say hello from Brazil to phone. How to make a phone exchange? Oh, that takes quite some work, but it's not out of the picture. I've never stopped playing. I also would like to know about the certificates. They would have some value or become an NFT. Yes, each certificate can be migrated to become an NFT with the Green Karma's implementation and blockchain um, implementation, basically. Yes. So now I'm going to get ready because I have to show you something amazing. I have to show you and walk you through the version 6.0 of Phone Network. And with that said, I'm about to open it and share my screen. Keep in mind, the first couple minutes, once I start sharing an emulator, the quality of the video gets choppy. So it's not you, it's not me, it's just the way that the function works. I'm going to wait and make sure that we go back to normal, and then I will start the demo implementation. So let's get it on. First, I'm going to hit the share, I'm going to select the emulator. We'll wait a couple seconds to get that jitteriness out of the way, and I'm going to start what I believe is one of the long-awaited updates that Phone Network has ever needed. And here's something that first I'm going to share from before. In fact, actually, I'm going to start with that. So let's get a thumbs up from people that still know what phonium is and have been around since the phonium days. So let's get some thumbs up for that. Here's what I'm going to show you. The brand new, can I share? Thank you. The brand new app, Phonium. That was actually sent to me via ticket. And that, ladies and gentlemen, or should be here, is how Phonium looked like when it first got released. So as you can see, there was the logo with on the top left, you would see if you're online or not, the ability to log out. Not sure why you would need that. How much phone you have, what's your wallet, and your circulating supply with miners online. You could start and stop mining. Your wallet is available with transactions. And that's it. That's all that we had. We literally had one button on the bottom that says start earning and stop or start mining and stop mining. And that's it. So that's where we all began. And there might be a reason I'm showing you that specific image because phone version 6.0 is going back to the roots. It will actually feature kind of a lot more evolved, ladies and gentlemen, but featuring that bottom style that we had. Well, without further ado, let me share my screen and get the emulator and make sure that we're all good. So opening up, building back better. Yeah, exactly. Vinicius remembers phonium too. Awesome. From Ghana, we have physical pH. Gives me tears in my eyes. Nostalgia is deep. Yes, that is 8 years ago, Jonathan. 8 years ago that it all started like that. Wow. Okay. Well, Luciano is since 2021, PhDG. Good to see that. Alrighty. Well, looks like we are off to a good start without too much problems with the emulator. So I'm starting it up. Ladies and gentlemen, Phone Network version 6.0 right before your eyes. A few moments later. Come on, chop chop. Yep. Well, we're having some technical difficulties. Probably because the phone coin is still on LA token, so we're still having issues here too. Just kidding. Anyways, yeah, drum roll. Where's the drum roll? Shh. Right. Ah, okay. I see what's happening. Yeah, I'm trying to run it on my iPad. I knew that would happen during the live, and I'm thinking I should just change it before, but I didn't. See? Okay, let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, Phone Network version 6.0 right before your eyes. A live demo that I'm about to show you. And with the app getting released to Google and Apple as soon as they approve it, as early as Monday of next week. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, everything goes well. But that version 6.0 will be live as early as next week. And here it is. When you open the app, it won't look much different, but it would definitely feel a lot simpler and easier to understand. So look at that. That's us here. If I press this, it would lead right to here. There's the poker tournament. So you would see this banner every week, and you will be able to participate for free and have a chance to win real phone coin. There's a 50% off on all validators until the SDK is released, and the Crypto Arcade is available now, our newest game. That shouldn't have been pressed. Let's go back. Okay. So now we're back. I am experiencing that slowdown, so definitely will get sorted out in a few seconds. But when you open the app, you will notice a lot cleaner interface and design. No more is, let me open it up. Hey, Bruno, good to see you. Let me open it up on the tablet. And even though that's a bigger display, look how much information there is. And I could scroll and get even more info there. And I'm not even, well, look at that. My contracts came in. And if I was running, let's say, all 5 validators, this gets really, really cluttered. So that's one thing. The next thing that you're going to notice is you're going to have your total balance up above with your estimated value. That's why there's the round and not the equal sign. And if you press on the right, you will see the estimated value. Then also you would see, well, we jump to the NFTs. Okay, you can hide your balance or show it, and you can see your available balance below. Now, those of you that weren't sure how to get your details of what's the difference between the total and the available, you could open details and you would see it all about here. My available is this, which means that's my total. If I had staking, if I had frozen phone, okay, that's the new feature we're going to talk about. If I had burned some phone, all that will show up over here. And my recent transactions are over there. So on the homepage, what is the ability to send, which is much cleaner and simpler to get around. You can paste your address, you can choose from your contact, you can scan for a QR code, you can enter the amount, and as you type the amount, you see how much that would be worth in, well, don't have that much phone, how much that would be worth in Tether or USDT. And because it's optional, you can press the message to add one or just skip it. You don't need to send the message. And you know what's the best part? Let's just copy an address here. Let's, for example, get that one, paste it in. Okay. And then let's enter 123 phone. When I hit send, let's just minimize that. Okay. So when I hit send, I'm going to be redirected to a dedicated page for that transaction to confirm it. And it's 123 phone, about 51 cents USDT going from my wallet to that wallet, the network fee, and the amount that this wallet will receive. If I press confirm, it will send. So simpler, cleaner, easier to navigate and on your eyes. You want to receive some phone? Just press receive, and the new receive page is available. You can scan the QR code or tap to copy it. You could copy or share your address or even see it on your Phone Explorer or on the Phone Explorer. And that's as clean as it gets. Now, earn phone. Press earn phone, and all your goodies that give you phone are on one page. Now, if we were on light mode, which I'm going to switch real quick over there. If you're on light mode, you cannot mint the NFT contracts. But that doesn't stop you from earning free phone, doesn't stop you from earning with cloud validators, and it doesn't stop you from staking, freezing phone, or even getting phone pass. And the phone pass has a couple or three new things, and we're going to talk about it in a few minutes. Elio is late, but still great. Good to see you, Elio, in the house. Thank you for joining. How are the preparations for the SDK, Bruno? After the live is over, you can rewatch it. I've talked about it at the beginning. When is the last day for us to buy validators? It is with the release of the SDK, so TBD. Where to send the phone? You don't need to send it. If it's on LA token, bring it back to the app by just hitting receive and sending to this wallet address. And on your phone earning page, let's actually activate the phone earning. I don't think I'll be able to activate it. It's going to tell me that it's, there you go. Perfect. I've changed it already. So let's hear ads. Okay, we're going to wait for the 30-second ad to finish, and I'm going to show you what it's like to activate your free earning, and then what would be like to activate cloud validators, and what is the beauty of the homepage and the way it presents you the earning sessions. I did mention where the roots, which means start earning or earn phone on the bottom, and then you see what you're earning on the top. So let's bring back that, and hopefully we don't get weirdness. Yeah, looks to be fine. So let's do that. And as you can see, once you activate it, it will turn automatically into an earning session. So you're not confused coming back and hitting the free and coming with a message that tells you that you have an earning session. It is right there. And even better, this earning session is also available on the homepage so you can see it. Well, what's going to happen if I activate another one? Let's activate this one, for example. So we're activating a cloud validator. And watch this. Hey, McMuffin Sutra, good to see you in the house. We have the validator session activated, and all the rest will be showing up here. But if I go back to home, I still see my 5 phone. I don't see the other one. And that's because this one has 23 hours, 59 minutes, 13 seconds. This one is just right after it at 41 seconds. But let's boost that one. Let's fast forward it to only 1 hour left. Can you guess what's going to happen? As this one now fast forwards 23 hours, we're only down to an hour. And if I go home, you were correct if you were thinking it's going to get replaced, because the most or the oldest or the one that will become redeemable, claimable, the soonest is the one that shows up here. You have 2 sessions that end. You just go claim, then you claim again. You don't have to come back here. But it does show you a summary of one that's the soonest for you to claim. You don't have to worry about the rest. They are coming right after this one. So that's how simpler and easier it is for the earning session. And if I switch back to the full mode from the settings, you can see now I can also earn with NFT contracts, and my NFT contracts appear right over here. So if we close it and reopen it, you can see the one that is redeemable the soonest will be on the left, followed by the rest that are redeemable later. And that is your earning page functionality. Now let's explore the staking, which it's no longer visible on the homepage, but it's under your wallet details. You can stake, and let's go ahead and stake. Oh, look at that. We've added the minimum and max right there on the page. So if I wanted to stake 1,198,000, I don't have that much, but I have 130. Well, let's take 125,000, shall we? And as we hit stake, do you want to submit? Yes, just like that. I'm now staking 125,000. 0 have been claimed at 9.4 annual percentage rate with a daily reward of 32.19 phone. And I staked on that date. And it is showing me the staking right on this page. What's even better is that when I'm staking, I'm not going to, obviously I cannot do it now, but I'm not going to forget to claim my earnings as previously they were on the home page. And when you go to staking, you might forget to claim your staking. Here, it's going to show up right over there, simple and easy, and on one location. Burning phone will present how much you've burned and how much is the total burnt of the whole in the whole system. So if I want to burn 4.07 phone and I want to confirm the transaction, which means that I'm going to, oh, look at that. I got a new pop-up that says the transaction is seen. Transaction submitted successfully and blockchain validation is underway. Well, let's look what the transaction details are going to show us. Wow. You'd figure it would go to phone.dev/. Come on, what's with the emulator? Doesn't want to load a page? Well, there it is. You can see the transaction and everything on the Phone Explorer right there, and then from that screen, which you could just minimize, and you can see the transaction of burning phone is now present. Another new change to this is when you look at your details, they update based on things that you have. So you're no longer going to see 0 vested, 0 pending, 0 staked, because it's 0. You don't need that information bombarded in your face. So now your total balance consists of what a breakdown of the rest of the things. Explorer, yes, good question. It will be updated. It's not updated, and in fact, it's going to be out of sync when talking about the market. As you can see, there is a new frozen phone added, and that gets subtracted from circulation. More on that in a few minutes. But yeah, the circulating supply in the Phone Explorer will be different than what it's in the app. The app would be the most accurate place. There's a few things that we need to iron out on the Phone Explorer. As I've seen you people notice other things that we are aware and are into fixing it. But that's the next thing that also needs to be adjusted. So good point on that one. Now that I'm looking at it, I can see my staking, I can see the burned phone, my burned plus the total burned, I could see a breakdown, and I could see all transactions. Well, Hilton, you should check if now it's fixed, because I do think it's fixed, but now the CSV does output all transactions. And even cooler, you can now see how many transactions you have in total. And as you switch between and filter through the incoming, I have 19, the outgoing, I have 87, the rewards, I have 4 rewards, and if I wanted to, I could export all the rewards here, which you should do, and see if they're exactly as those show. And lastly, you can go back to your all transaction screen. The transactions themselves haven't been touched much, just a little color change here to show you if it's going out or is coming in, which is this. So a little slight change there. Let's now open the profile, as the profile has been changed as well. And NFTs load much faster now. In fact, before I go here, let's open up the NFTs page. And who's going to guess it with me? The screen is going to freeze. And no, didn't freeze whatsoever. In fact, that was not a relevant check. Let's restart the app as I opened it previously. Let's restart the app. Let's go in and press NFTs. There's one, and there you go. Zero, just lag for less than a second, but it all loaded. Now, let's see what's going to happen if I open the NFTs here, which are also going to load faster, but we're all on the older app. Let's see what's going to happen when I press popular. Ooh, it froze. And I can't move the app. That's it. There you go, gone. I don't have to show you more. Now let's see how long it's going to take for this to get unfrozen and actually show you the popular. I'm not even counting because that takes forever. There you go, just load it. Oh no, it switched and there's our popular. Now watch on the screen. In 3, 2, 1, loading, freezing, done. See? Less than a second. And there you go, the exact same list shows up. And that is just a little bit of how much has been improved. Now watch this, browsing. You want to browse a category? Oh boy, let's open up a category. So we're going to open up and browse the abstract. Watch this, I just pressed abstract. Oh, there it is, showed up. Now let's watch it here. Abstract in 1, 2, there you go, 2 seconds. And same list shows up. Literally a huge improvement to NFT loads and adjustments. Same thing with profiles of people. Let's go into some people, snipe on them. Okay, Mr. Wong 420, watch this. 1, there you go. Your NFT just loaded, less than a second. Look at that. I can send them directly phone. We're going to talk about it in a second. Let's go into active. I know Neveron has been really into the NFT contracts. I know how long your account takes to load on a regular device. In fact, let's actually compare. There you go. Just opened it. Yeah, see? Loaded in like 7, 8 seconds, which is good because that's a powerful tablet. But watch this. 1, 2, in 2 seconds, it loaded all the information. In another 3, 4 seconds, and all your NFTs are loaded and adjusted in the owning, the sold, the created, everything right there on the screen. So NFTs now have a new loading information. So it shows you that it's loading. And if it's actually loaded on the screen, it shows that. Otherwise, if it's burned, it's going to show you that it's been burned recently. So again, another improvement. Now let's look at this. You go to your now and you see invite and earn. Invite is making a comeback. Click this, invite your friends and earn up to 1,200 phone, which is $5 USD at listing price. When your friend activates a cloud validator, you both receive 5% referral reward in phone. The rewards are available for limited time and are subject to change. You have 50 people that you can refer. If you've been referring back with the previous system of cloud earning, those will go toward that limit. But you can remove the limit with the new implementation of unlimited referrals in your phone pass. And your phone pass no longer gives one copper NFT contract because you might be on light mode. We give you the same equivalent of 389 cloud validator session. So free cloud validator session for a phone pass user. And you can also increase the NFT file size limit from 6 megabytes to 15 megabytes. Previously it was only 6, now it's up to 15 for those that are in phone pass. So a lot more value there. Okay, so completing KYC, simple. No need to confirm your wallet. Your wallet gets your wallet, your email gets confirmed automatically as we confirm your KYC. So you can easily submit your ID. So it has to be an ID, not a picture of your face. Don't submit pictures of you. Submit a picture of your photo ID, and then that would be it and checked. And then once checked, delete it from the server. Verify badge. If you want to get a verify badge, you have to complete KYC. KYC is free. You can see your followers and your following and the member that your member since what date, as well as the purchases you've done right here on top. You can see your nickname and your bio, and you can change your nickname and you can change your bio from your settings. So the settings now show you how to change your bio. I've already changed my nickname, so I cannot change it again. It's right up on above. And that's how you change your bio and nickname. You can also see your liked, your NFT contracts all on one spot here, but you can also see them real quick if you go to your earning on the bottom. That's where you can find them as well, because they're part of your earning. You can see your NFTs created, owning, and sold. And we've made a change that once the loading is in place, and then you have the title up above, the category, followed by the image, the description with the AI prompt that you can copy, likes, owners, watch list, views stays the same, the ownership, but now your price is on the bottom and it follows you as you navigate around. So by doing so, you can always keep an eye on the price. Again, if you go into an NFT of someone else's and you open it, you can see the price and you can hit trade right there. You don't have to, let's say you scrolled, you look at the price history, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, what was the price? And then you have to scroll back and see it at the old place. Now it's right on the bottom. You can see it and trade on the spot. So NFTs, we removed the extra spacing. We've given more availability or viewability to the NFTs. And as far as your profile goes, you can see a lot cleaner information and all in one spot here. And if you're looking at someone else's profile, let's say this buddy here, wallet, you can see that he's verified. You can see his amount, his wallet, and you can also send to him directly. So if I press send, it automatically populates that, and I just got to enter the amount, hit send, confirm the transaction, and off we go. His NFTs, and that is, I can follow him. That refreshes. It was buggy, it wasn't refreshing. And then if I wanted to change my wallets, I would do it from over here, and there's a new change to wallets. Let's create a new wallet real quick. So boom, just like that, the wallet is created. I can see my private key. I can enter the name. So the name is name, and then hit done. Did you save your private key? I did save my private key. And just like that, my wallet was created. It will refresh and grab all the data that is associated with it, which is nothing because it's brand new and just created. And with that, you can now see all wallets have a settings button on the right. So if I wanted to go ahead and see settings for that, I have to confirm the code, because not only I can change the name, delete the wallet from here, but I can also show the private key. And I'm fine showing you this private key because this wallet will get deleted and no longer be used. And you shouldn't copy that private key and use it yourself because it's compromised. We're going to go ahead and delete this wallet, basically getting rid of it, selecting my test one, and back to the home page. And just like that, it refreshed the transactions faster than ever. I have 59 transactions. Just like that, they've loaded in less than 10 seconds, basically. Should be, there you go, right there. So with that Fone Network, it's much more smoother, simpler, and easier to get around. And now let's go and talk about the frozen phone. From the next update, people will be able to freeze phone and earn up to 40% bonus on their frozen phone. Let's go ahead and freeze some, shall we? Hit freeze, choose between 4 different options. You can freeze it for 6 months and earn 5%. You can freeze it for 12% a year, 2 years for 25, or 3 years for 40% return. So let's say if I wanted to freeze 4,000 and I hit freeze, that's going to mean that I'm going to freeze 4,000, which is about $16 at current listing price. From this wallet goes to freeze for 3 years, 40%. My reward is 1,600 phone. I'm going to go ahead and confirm. And just like that, the freezing of phone has completed. You can see it's processing the transaction, and I could see it on the Phone Explorer, but I'm not. And it just showed me the first freezing. Oh, look at that. I can freeze again. So let's freeze another 500 phone for 6 months. Okay, and there it is, frozen. And just like that, I've frozen another 500 phone. The reward is 25 phone for 6 months, and that's it. What is this top up? Well, within the first 48 hours or 2 days, top up the amount. If you've submitted a wrong amount or you just got your hands on more phone and wanted to add that to the freezing, you can go ahead and do so. Let's say I add another 250 phone, top it up. The total amount will for this 250, I'll get 100 phone. So let's do it. And 4,000 with 1,600 will jump to 4,250 with 1,700 phone total return. And I've just reset the mark. So after 2 days, you can no longer freeze phone or add top up to that. You can start a new session, but keep in mind that there's 2 sessions that you can do for free. Then the third one costs $5 US. So you'll have to submit an in-app purchase if you wanted to freeze more phone than that. Freezing will come AK with the next update with version 6.0. So that's on top of everything else that is freezing is the new functionality. And as you can see, I have 250 available out of 130,000 phone. Let's look at my details. Available 250, staked 125, frozen 4,750, and I have a total of 130, which is, if I talk to my accountants, which I did for the year end of the company, that's how they go. This, and this adds to that, and there it is, simple and clean, easy. And there's 62 transactions. Those that I froze are also calculated. And yes, just as you can think, the frozen amount refreshed, and it's up to 7,897. This will all cleared and will be down to 0 when the update comes out. So you can all freeze phone starting from scratch. And when phone gets frozen, it is removed from circulation. So if you wanted to double check, you can do so. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the version 6.0. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to get to your comments and messages. I'm going to read them as we end this live today. And I am extremely excited to invite you all at the poker tournament tables, which open in less than 2 minutes. Thank you all for joining. If you have some questions and you wanted to reach out to us, support@phone.dev is your place to go, or our Telegram at Fone Network. And for now, I'm leaving you, and I'm super excited to see you in Fone Network version 6.0. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful weekend, and until next time.